fall off my desk.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Past and Present Performance Series. Today we are with Jasmine Livingston. She was the poetry performance winner this year, and I will pass it off to her.
Hey everyone! So, like Jocelyn said, my name is Jasmine Camille Livingston, and I was the poetry performance winner for this year for the Governor's Award. So, some things that got me into writing and poetry specifically was definitely me entering high school and middle school. During those years, it's very hard to make friends. You're just coming into your own. And I really found writing as a really nice space to just be yourself and just sort of come to. And it helps me be able to just find a way to release everything. And I definitely suggest if there's anyone out there who's ever feeling lost or lonely or down, to definitely look towards writing. Writing will definitely give you the space that you need to express yourself. So I was given some questions today about myself and writing. So I'm just going to open those up and answer some of them for you guys. So, excuse me. The first question I had was my name, my background, and my role. So, like I said before, my name is Jasmine Camille Livingston. I'm 18 years old. I graduated high school this year. I'm going to Howard University as a freshman this fall, and I won this year for poetry performance. What award did you receive, and when? So again, poetry performance, and it was this year, and I was nominated through my NAACP AXO group. What did winning a governor's award mean to you? Winning the governor's award to me was kind of amazing, mostly because I wasn't aware at first exactly what these award shows were and what they were like. And so to win it at first, I was a bit confused. But once I started seeing how big this award was and how many lives and different people it impacted, I was blown away and beyond honored that someone would even nominate me and then have me win. It was just breathtaking. And it's definitely an experience that I'll never forget. So the next question is, why do you believe in the arts? Why do you believe the arts are more important now than ever? So definitely in the times we are in right now, which is very unique, arts are of the utmost importance. Now, when you can't go out, some of us can't work, we're not seeing our friends, all we really have is ourselves, our technology, and our art. And I feel like that really shows that against all else, art will always stand. Art will always be here, and art is something that's always going to help us communicate with one another, especially now when we can't see each other face to face. Art is definitely that bridge that allows us to keep connecting. And so definitely art is something that needs to continue to be implemented more so than it already is, because art is something that is going to change the world. It's a universal language. So that's why I believe art is the absolute most important thing, especially right now. So the next question is, what impact did arts education have on your life? So arts education for me really changed everything. It really changed the ball in my life. Growing up, I come from a family of a lot of doctors, lawyers, teachers, and so it's very business-like around my household. And the arts was really never something that I looked into. I was steadfast on my path to be a surgeon, a doctor, math teacher. But once I entered high school and I started seeing all of these art programs, and I started getting connected with all of these theater kids, these music kids, these artists, I started to realize that maybe I shouldn't just box myself up so quickly. A lot of people who sometimes feel just like me set themselves up in this small box about who they are, who they're supposed to be, which path in life they're supposed to take. And when you see arts, you don't really see a place that is for you. For me personally, I'm so glad that I had arts education in my life to kind of reminds me that there is a place in that world for me. As I started getting into it, I started doing musicals and plays, and I draw and I paint. I even sew clothes now. There's just so many layers upon layers upon layers of things that go into arts education. And I think it's so important that we continue to teach that and we continue to remind people of that. Because no matter where you come from, what you look like, your age, your gender, no matter who you are, arts education will be a place for you. There will always be a section that you are going to fit into. And I think that is just such a big deal. And that impact actually is why I started pushing myself more in writing. And I started seeing writing less of a hobby and actually more of a career. And so arts education definitely taught me that. So the next question is, share something that inspires you now during this time. Something that definitely inspires me is YouTube. And I know that may sound kind of wacky at first, but the reason YouTube inspires me so greatly is because YouTubers, they're sitting at home, they're in their house, they have whatever creative talents they have, and they find a way to share that talent with the masses, which people from this country, other countries, all across the globe. And I think that being able to share your work and being determined enough that you yourself are going to do it, regardless of what technological advances you have, I just think that is such a beautiful thing. And every time I go online and I see another video of someone singing, someone doing poetry, someone dancing, it just reminds me that whatever resources I have, whether I see them as little or as a lot, that I can use those to my advantage. I can use those to talk about the causes that I'm in love with, to share my art, to express myself. I can use it to reach out to other people. I just think the YouTube platform and even other social media platforms alike are just breathtaking to see all of the other artists from all across the world, to be able to connect with that many different cultures. It's just an unbelievable feeling. And I'm so glad, even with everything going on, that I'm growing up in an era where that is normal, where that's typical, where I have the easy access to reach such bright people. So the last question for today is, what words of wisdom do you have for the class of 2020? So this is kind of an ironic question, I guess, for me, because I am a proud member of the class of 2020. Some words of wisdom that I would give to my class is to know that it's not over. Do not let this chapter, this one chapter in your life, be the defining moments of your entire story. I know things didn't go the way we wanted. I know we worked really hard and it feels like things did not end up the way that they were supposed to. But truly and deeply in my heart, I know that my class, our class, was made for something amazing. It was made for something extraordinary. And I'm so excited that we have this time now to be with ourselves, to reflect with our talents and our gifts and everything that we have going for one another, and just find a space to truly take what we love, what we know, what we do, and really pressure it and push it into the future. So definitely do not become too discouraged. Know that this is not the end for us. This is just the beginning. We're going to keep on fighting on. We're going to take whatever comes next head first. And we are going to march into the next coming years, knowing that we are strong, we are talented, and we are beyond gifted. And we were made for this. So that's what I would say to my class. Happy graduation, guys. I'm so excited to see what we all do in the future. So the last thing that I would like to do for you guys today is read one of my poetry pieces that I wrote a little while ago. So this poetry piece is entitled, I Think I Need a Moment. So this piece, I haven't shared it with a lot of people yet, but I wrote it based on the times that we are having right now. As a young Black woman in America, there's been a lot of questions and stereotypes and limitations surrounding me. And with art, I think the biggest thing I want to do with my writing is not to stamp a political statement, but rather to stamp my statement. And I feel like that's important for all artists out there. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're going through, whatever your truth is, don't let anyone make you feel like you shouldn't speak it. So this is a piece I wrote, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And again, it's entitled, I Think I Need a Moment. Is it okay for me to now get upset? After reading the news page by page, I'm trying not to get mad yet, but the pain goes on for days and days. I try to keep my mouth shut, but the injustice is getting ridiculous. My people are being shot in the streets for what? Because of those who are oblivious and ignorant? As the sun kisses the ground to welcome the night, I watch as the light leaves from my brother's eyes. Salt trickles down my cheeks as I cry. God, why? With my heart in shattered pieces, I'm being pulled up by policemen. Yo, how is this realistic? 1 second he was just my brother, and now he's just another Black boy statistic. Your thoughts and prayers so lovely, saying one day the problem will be controlled, but your thoughts and prayers can't help me. They're just band-aids on bullet holes. See, how do I know we really have a one day? I'm trying to stand on my faith, but it's fading, fading, fading. I'm trying not to let my hope slip away, but I feel like I'm caving. This midnight flesh, these dirt-colored eyes, have seen more in a few years than most others in a lifetime. Why is it that I'm expected to be so strong when all I really want to do is cry? Tragedy after tragedy, we get back up on our feet to rally. Stronger than pain and sadness is our mentality. But tell me, when was the last time that we actually gave ourselves a moment to heal our community? We're so quick to be strong, but never time to be sad. So quick to be brave after we see bodies in bags. It's like my brokenness and my Blackness, well, they work exclusively. So if you don't mind, I'd just like to take this opportunity to take everything I feel and feel it rather deeply. Because if we never give ourselves time to feel the depths of our loss truly, how can we ever heal from it completely? So I will fight for you, brother. But right now my heart faints for you. I will carry on for you, brother. But not right now, I cry rivers for you. I know our fight is not done yet. But is it okay for me to take this last moment with you just to be upset? Thank you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that piece. I have a lot of other pieces like that. You guys can reach out to me on any social media platform. I have tons of stuff I'm super excited to share with everyone. But specifically this piece, I just wanted to share that with whichever audience is listening today, to just let you know that your art does not need to just be for fun. It doesn't need to be fluffy or soft. It can be whatever your truth is, whatever pain you feel, whatever sadness you feel, whatever anger, happiness, love, joy, hate. Your art should be a place where you can be yourself. Your art should be a place where you can express yourself without reason. You do not need anyone else to approve of you. And I truly believe that things like art, such as music, writing, storytelling, painting, dancing, that's going to be the stuff that truly gets these types of messages as well as other harder messages across, because art, like I said before, is a universal language. So don't think that I have to talk about or dance about the things that people tell you that you should. Do what you know in your heart is right. Speak what is truly in your heart, and don't let anybody tell you any different. You are you, and your art is for you. So again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for having me on. I'm super excited that I got this opportunity. And again, if you guys want to hear any more of my stuff or want to reach out to me about anything else, my name is Jasmine Camille Livingston, and I am that sis Jazz on all platforms. So thank you guys again.
Thank you so much. Extraordinary as always. So everyone, please tune in every week at Friday at 6 p.m. We will be doing a stream until the end of the summer. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for coming. And I hope everyone has a great night, stays safe, and checks out Hamilton on Disney Plus, because I have not yet, and I am so excited.
Definitely.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.